Hey, what's up YouTube? Got another video for the write-up of a K-Series into an MR2. This is a SW20, so this is a 91 through 99 model. So we're gonna start the wiring process. Basically, I'm gonna identify the wires you need right now to actually get the car started. If you're almost there and you already got your engine ready, I'm still gonna be building mine and waiting for transmission. So I wanted to start off the wires that you will need and you can use, because I'm gonna be just relocating the fuse box, or actually deleting it. So this blue wire with the black stripe is your fuel, so you'll be sending that with the relay. This red wire is your starter signal, which will eventually link up with this, but I'll tell you about that later. This wire is your starter signal as well, but you have to have it on the relay and power, but I'll explain that. So, and then these are going to be the powers I'll be cutting to use for the starter power, and this one's going to be for the relay that I use to power the ECU and the fuel pump. And so we're gonna go ahead and chop those up right now. And then basically, when you get your charge harness, this is gonna be your main wire coming for your starter. So I have that wired up right here. So basically, when you have the starter right here, it'll be right around here. It's already wired up. And then this is the start, like I said, the starter signal wire. So that'll be right there, and then that'll come out the engine harness, which I'll show you when we do the C101 plug. Also, the alternator wire is going to be the one from your fuse box. So this is it right here. I have that wired up. So basically, alternator is going to sit right over here. So I'll line all that up. I just did a pre-connecting on that, so I'm gonna get everything ready and just show you guys how to take those wires and put them to a relay so you don't fry the ECU and everything. So the next part, we're gonna be showing you basically the C101 plug. So let's get to that. Alright, this is the C101 plug, or 302, or however you want to say it. Just want to explain some of the wires. The main wires you will need is a pin 16. This is going to be the starter wire I was talking about. That is basically going to be the output power. So this is your output. These wires right here, I'll be explaining kind of later, but these are your O2 sensor wires. These are your main three wires right here, which is pin number 20, you got pin number 14, and you got pin number 9. So these three I will actually be combining and sending these signals to my relay. So basically, this is going to be my power, how the ECU gets its power. So that'll go to one of the wires. Other than that, that's basically how the ECU gets powered. I mean, it's pretty simple. These other wires I'll kind of explain. I know this is your oil pressure, so if this will be going to your gauge cluster. And this is your fan relay. This will be going, this is the switch, basically the signal to tell the fan to turn on. I ran mine on the other MR2 direct, so it was on a relay coming off of the power that I had off of the main relay. So I never tried it like that. I guess I would this time. So other than that, see, like I said, these are your O2 sensor wires, your fan, oil pressure, starter. If you don't have this plug, I guess it would just be taking the opposite sides and just taking them direct. I mean, not having a plug ain't gonna really matter. It just makes it easier for you. So like I said, I'll repeat, it's pin 9, pin 14, and pin 20, as you can see right here, and then pin 16. So those are the 4 wires that you will be needing to get the starter and your ECU. Now if you don't have K-Pro or K-Tuner, you will need a demobilizer. They sell them from K-Tune. Or if you're running a Type R ECU, you're gonna need to ground your E-plug. I'll explain all these other wires later for the later write-up. But yeah, this wire right here. This is your E-plug, plug wire number 1. You just take it and you just ground it. If you have K-Pro or K-Tuner, then it doesn't really matter. You don't even need the E-plug actually, unless you're running your cluster. But if you're just trying to get the car started, like I said in this video, that's basically it. So now we're gonna go to the fuse box in the car and kind of explain those wires as well. Alright, so I basically kind of got a pre-wire going to show you what's going on. Let me show you what the wire, I don't know if I showed you, this is your basically your ignition switch, your signal. This is the fuel pump wire, the blue and black lined. This is my main power that I was talking about that's supposed to go to a 30 amp. So don't connect it like this. I'll show you how it's supposed to be connected and the other MR2 right now. This is your starter signal, your power that you're gonna use for your starter. And then the other wire I wanted to show you was this alternator wire. It's basically gonna connect to your, it looks just like the same wire basically that's coming off your ECU, so you just tap into it. It's basically the yellow and black wire. It basically gonna give you power to keep your engine running, or your alternator won't get the signal. So that's the main thing. So you definitely want to connect that to that. Other than that, like I said, this is how the relays basically works. It works off the ground, the signal, the power, and then this is your output. So pretty simple. Other than that, let's see, the starter relay I just wanted to show you. I'm gonna show you on the other one, but basically this one right here, the top right is gonna be the red wire, which is your signal. This one's gonna be your power wire. No fuse needed. This one's gonna be your output. So this is your input, this is your output, and this one's gonna be your ground that goes to the chassis. So top right is your starter signal, red wire. Bottom right, black wire, ground. Left, output, power. Right, input. So as far as that, I'll show you how it looks, but let's go check out the other MR2. Alright, so you can see the power wire. This is the amp, or the 30 I used. You can get one of these from AutoZone for like $2, $3 maybe, and it basically gives you that and the wires to connect it and tap into those. Here's like I said, the starter. The red wire is your signal. That's your output. Your input. Output's at the bottom, and then the bottom of the red wire is the ground. So yeah, that's basically it as far as just trying to get the car started. So like I said, the main wires are basically, like I said, this is you got your signal wire, your ground, you got your power, which has to be with 30 amp, and then you have to have a ground. So those 4 major components are basically it. As far as that, as long as you have that all wired up, you should be ready to start. I'm gonna go over everything one more time, kind of make sure. If you guys have any questions, just let me know. But this is like I said, this is gonna be your starter power, your main supply right here. So that's just gonna go to the starter. Basically, this is gonna go to your relay. This is your signal. So that's that. And then you have your alternator wire, power wire. which is coming from off of your fuse box that I just, like I said, just bolted up. For now, this is only like a pre-video because I know some of you got your swaps ready to run already. You guys called me and texted me. So that's your main alternator wire. So that's on there. I'll go over the wires again. Like I said, the red wire is what you need from your fuse box. The blue black wire is what you need, which is, this one's your starter signal, this is your fuel pump power, this is your main power for your starter, this is going to be your power for your relay. It has to be with a 30 amp. This yellow wire is for the alternator signal to maintain. Make sure you connect that to your C101 plug. Your C101 plug, if you don't have one of these, like I said, it's just the 3 main wires, pin 14, pin number 9, and pin number 20, which is the yellow black wire, and you have the black and red wire, and no, not the black and red, I'm sorry. It's like black and orange wire, and then you have your black on white. So these 3 wires, like I said, connect to your power off your main relay. Can't be direct power, so just an output source. And then since I have that right here, I'll just explain. Basically, see how these wires are identical. You just tap this wire into this one, and that'll give you your alternator charge. So you got your charge, you got your alternator, you got your starter, you got your relay, power to the fuel pump, and you should be ready to start. If you have any questions, please leave a comment. If you like it, share please, and subscribe. Hopefully all this information helps get your car started. Like I said, it's just a preview. Once I get my engine running, I'll show you how it actually works and everything, if you're still having problems and you still don't get it. So until then, I'll see you later.